Welcome back to episode 2 of the Ogre Battle 64 Nintendo Classic Series. There's still a considerable amount of story time, but we're finally getting to the action as we start scene 1 here.
Seriously, I hate this guy. I've always imagined him with a Jersey accent or something. He looks like he could be one, right? Look at that skin. Or else, don't call it mean. Wild beasts. This is how most missions start, is with your advisor, and it'll show you the overlay. Headquarters where we spawn. Yeah, if it gets overtaken, game over. It's happened to me. Sucks. Oh yeah, just get there. Easy enough, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's what video games are. Especially old games. They're easy, right? Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, they started to get easier, but Nintendo games used to be notoriously hard. I love how every time they have to end their speech, they have to let you know that they're ending it instead of just ending it. Okay, there's the button. Of course I can fucking handle it. I got purple, blue hair, I don't know, between the two. Yeah, bitch more. You fucking suck. Yeah, bullshit it is. Because you're a whiny little bitch. Pretty sure this is Snooky's boyfriend or something. I don't know. Is that her name? Snooky? The one who got punched in the face? Yeah, fuck this guy. Kick his ass. He ain't got nothing on me. I'm actually a stream. There might be a stepping stone in me. Ah, shit. Dad's back. Oh, alright. Slow down. Oh man, I disappointed Dad. Do as I say. So is that like a thought, or is he like whispering? It's in parentheses. I don't know. You can tell this game's Japanese. Okay. Either he's a mind reader, or it was him muttering under his breath. Death of LemonStream, I'll be damned. Get it? Alright, so the first thing you gotta do is... Oh, okay. Tutorial. That's cool. Blah blah blah, this is how you play the game. Yes, you want to pause as soon as you get in here, because as soon as it loads in, all this shit that you can't see starts moving and doing whatever they want to do to try to fuck you over. But you need to go into your menu and dispatch your units. So we have Lovell, the Beastmaster, who has no beast. Perfect. Zach, the Spencer. Dio, the asshole. Nicholson? Jack Nicholson? Wait, why he has fucking... Okay, so this guy's a berserker and he has 2 sets of soldiers. So what we're actually going to do is go into our organized screen again, and we're going to add some characters to his unit. They weren't in there before. Unfortunately, the only ones we have are soldier reserves, so... better than nothing. Maybe that group of 4 wall attack. This guy is a Beastmaster. He actually has a beast. Hellhound, I think. Yeah, Hellhound, because he upgraded one to Cerberus. So he actually has something useful. But see, like, I can't add any more. Normally you can have 5, but this guy takes up 2, essentially. Alright, so now those 2 can be dispatched. Ah, god damn it. No. Press the correct button. There you go. There's Nicholson, our beast, our berserker without anything. And Gordon. Alright, Gordon. See, we got all these different places. This is eventually where we want to end up. But you need to explore for the story for important things, like you find items randomly. And then also you need to watch out, because if you don't go over here and you just, beeline it over to your fortress over here could be a bunch of units that as soon as you leave, start moving into your base and take over your base, and then you lose. So, while we're paused, we'll start moving everyone around. I'll send my main unit, myself, over there. Levels, oh yeah, he doesn't even have. And some of the units, depending on who's in them, like a lot of Beastmasters, when they actually have beasts in them, they have like mountain walking and shit, where normally, you go over this other terrain, and it's difficult terrain, basically. You walk slowly over it and whatnot, instead of going over the roads. But some of them actually don't slow down at all. If I remember correctly, there's no one trying to take over our base. Theo the asshole can go over there. So we're just gonna go ahead and move through the entire map. You see the blue means they're all moving, so I've moved everyone around. This is kinda, you gotta wait a little bit. Alright, we have our first unit. Usually camp out and try to protect their own shit. This base, this stronghold's red, meaning controlled by the enemy. These ones are blue, which means they're controlled by us, and this one's neutral colored, I guess. Oh, we found an item. Old clothing. I think it goes to witches. I think, something like that. Alright, so this guy arrived. Once you're in a stronghold, you have the option of going inside it and see, oh, this one has a witch den. Witch dens are important. When you lose a unit when they die in combat, if you go to a stronghold with a witch den, you can pay money and have them revived. If you don't revive them at the end of the game, there's a chance they'll turn into zombies or skeletons or ghosts. So if you're trying to build an undead team, it's a good thing, but a lot of times you'll lose a strong unit and they just become some cheesy zombie. So generally you want to get them revived before you end the game. You can usually find some relevant, or not usually, but sometimes you can find some important information. And sometimes you have to visit a stronghold to actually get like special units. Like you'll find characters there that normally you wouldn't go to because it's not needed. So it's good to visit them all. Let's go over here. We're about to have our first combat. Let's see, level, whatever. Against this guy's a wizard. We don't have any wizards, kind of sucks. We'll get some wizards later. Whoever these assholes are. Yeah, this guy sounds like he really wants to fight, but then he comes out with a fucking knight and a hellhound. Alright, so, okay. So they'll automatically start fighting if you don't press anything, but battle strategy is important. Autonomous, they just do whatever, I don't honestly know. I feel like they just randomly go through them all. A lot of times, since there's a leader of every party, when you knock out the leader, that unit starts just wandering around and is no longer as much of a threat because they won't be intelligent to go try to find one of your bases. They'll kind of just wander and run away. So I generally do attack leader, plus the leader's usually the strongest. So we want to try to get this wizard off the field before he 6-star shit, but it'll be alright. Yeah. Fuck you, fighter. Alright. And will he get him? Nope. Yeah, what? That's always a waste. Depending on where your units are located, oh god. Depends on where, or how many attacks they'll get. And the win-lose is based on overall damage. Alright, see now he's got the skull over him, means he doesn't have a leader anymore. Killed his leader. What do we find? Balder Sword, I think it's something you need to make knights. Alright. Ah, and some of them have shops. How much money do I have? Ooh, yeah, money's called Ga, and I haven't got 1,000. Kind of shitty. But eventually I'm going to need some heal leaves. 10 of those. Put 2 of them on Dio, sure. Heal leaves, just an item used during or after combat to heal up your units when they're not at a fortress to sit and regen. How about a drink? I will. What? Fuck you, Baldy. Yeah, a lot of times when you go into town, it's nonsense like that. You know, assholes hating on people with long hair. I used to have dreadlocks and hair down to my back. Now I'm like him. No, not quite, but you get the idea. Alright, so there's a bridge down here. It's kind of weird. So I'm going to send Dio down there, where you can make up to 3 waypoints. So I'm going to send him all the way down there, and then I'm going to send him all the way over here. So that'll pretty much be the rest of his time taken care of. Alright, we didn't enter here yet, so send in Zach. Oh yeah, when you have 2 units of 1, you can exchange characters or items. Check this place out. There you go. Some information on the overall world. Hey, farmland's important, right? Don't underestimate. Oh, that's kind of sad. Alright, so Jack and shit. But now you can see this witch is moving up. So what we can do is we can change in our top left here. Up here is the, we're changing location stronghold or unit. We can send them after this unit. Level we're actually going to let regenerate here for a little bit, but we got another knight coming out because of his fighter dropped down to like 20-something hit points. So we don't want him to die. So we'll see how Zach's unit is. Oh god. Kind of my bad. Normally, like, once you select it, it stays on it. See how they grouped up and auto attack. So these soldiers, once they take enough damage, they'll lose like 1 of their 3 and become weaker. You know, once they take 1/3 of their damage, obviously. I'm pretty sure we won that. Yeah, see, witches only do status effects. Power Fruit. Power Fruit is something that affects stamina. If you see down here at the flag, as it fills up, once it's completely filled, they'll have to make camp to regenerate stamina. So Power Fruit and Angel Fruit later on will get rid of that so you can march across the world. It also regenerates when you're in town. Sometimes you have to visit a town with a certain character too, which I don't remember which ones, so we'll see if that happens. Yeah, my old buddy Prince Yumel. Yummel. I don't know this fucking name. Haters gonna hate. Alright, jack shit. How tired is he? We were just checking. About halfway. You can start heading out. You can't see these units. They're not in range, or he's not facing the right direction. So you can change the direction here. And so the only unit he can lock onto is this guy. We'll go ahead and let him lock onto it and finish off that guy. He's got a Hellhound and a Knight, so it's definitely ain't no small potatoes. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Different unit. This guy should still be attacking leader. Yeah. There you go. They all grouped up with one. Yeah, see, the Griffin was attacking normally, but now that it's in the back line, it's doing a magic attack. Little soldier dudes only get one attack. Kinda shitty. Alright, so he's doing quite a bit. Now you can see this guy has a little fortress icon above his head, which means he's thinking, oh shit, I need to go back and rest. It can be pretty shitty if you can't finish him off. Level, probably, we'll call it good enough. Hopefully your fighter doesn't die. Start heading over here. Dio the asshole, nobody cares. Yes, he's all the way on the left side, which means he's, unless there's only one target, he's going to attack, he won't attack somebody all the way on the right side. So, where you place people is very important. And, damn it. Whenever somebody loses a battle, you get knocked back. You'll see as soon as this loads. And, unfortunately, it's probably knocked back, yep, straight to the fortress. Which means we're actually going to camp. Because we can't have him running in low health into fortress with 2 people. He'll get fucked up. Let his stamina recover a little bit. Altar of Resurrection. So that's the same thing with the Witch's Den. You can use that item when it's on a unit to resurrect the unit. Or character within the unit. Yeah, see, like, there was a great bow. So that's not the the Amazons are what the archer's called, and then there's an actual archer class. Pretty sure they need that. So yeah, so there's a good reason why that bridge was down there and everything. Good thing we went down there. Wow, thanks, bitch. Just shitting over my life choices. Alright, you notice his flag. You're gonna press, something here. I don't remember. There we go. You can see the fatigue. It's pretty high, so we're gonna let him rest a little bit before we send him back out. You've rested long enough. And we're gonna start situating around our stronghold here. While we go through and systematically wipe out everyone else. See, like, that wizard, because we chased him, he happened to run through the stronghold, but as he did so, he captured it. If that happens here, game Ogre. I have no idea if this is true, but it's gonna be true. The term game Ogre came from Ogre Battle. Yeah, see, like, this asshole healed up. Oh, there we go. Critical hit. Knocks him back safe. Should be able to finish him off. Everyone in the front gets 2 attacks. Ah, god damn it. Whatever. Dead anyways. So you see alignment up and alignment down. Alignment dictates whether you're allowed to change into upgrade into certain classes later on. kind of important. So sometimes that'll fuck you over. There's a certain class you want to go for. Killing bad beasts, depending on where your alignment is, will move it, you know, up or down. Obviously, hellhounds are generally not good beasts, we'll say. Alright, this guy's getting pretty low. You can field pause from here. I was going to show you something else, but it'll work. Alright, Zach is still going after this witch here. For now, we're going to send him after Hamilton, the guy that we just beat, but we didn't kill his main guy. You probably rested enough. Yep. So we're actually going to flank here to the barons behind. There we go, liberated. Here we go, this is some neutral witch or something. Elemental Pedra. Ah, see, we only had access to the first four. There's everything Virtue and Bane. I don't know if I've ever gotten access to those. Holy shit, I'm pretty sure I haven't ever had all 6 at once. I might have had Virtue once in some past playthrough, but see, you find out random shit like that. You find out how bad you are at this game. Oh, see, like, this asshole's going for this stronghold, unfortunately. See if we can stop that. Try to catch him. Yeah, nobody cares. There we go. See, like, now he's sweating. Means he's running. He's no longer thinking of going to the stronghold. God damn, how this wizard will not stop running. There we go. So now you see the arrows. They mean we caught him from the back. He's facing backwards, so his unit will be reversed. That should finish him off. There we go. Okay, crit. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those beast crits, because they'll hurt. And when... Oh my god. Oh my god. So that's what happens when a Hellhound double crits? You lose your fucking unit. Shit. So yeah, see that was my unit leader, Zach, died there. See now he has that thing. I don't know. So what you can normally do is change the leader. Okay, good. Oh no. I've never lost somebody on this because I've never had a Hellhound double crit. So normally you just pick another unit in here. They become the leader of the unit, and you can direct them to the Witch Den and have them revived. Fighters aren't eligible. Soldiers aren't eligible. He doesn't have any items on him. I don't know what to do. Hope he doesn't turn into a zombie. I literally can't do anything to move him anywhere. There's nothing I can do for him. I'd like to get him to the Witch's Den, but... yeah. Just kind of fucked. Well, at least this game's starting out different, right? Okay, well I'm going to camp this guy for a little bit, do a little stamina before the witch gets there, and then we'll uncamp him. Because if your unit is like very, very close to having to camp, they'll be weaker. They'll do less damage and take more damage. Yeah, see, she healed completely up. Where the fuck's my triple crit? Or double crit? Oh, yeah, paralyzed. That's bad. That's not bad, but annoying. unfortunately, the witch is still alive, so she's just going to jump straight back. Yeah, she's going to go back in there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the soldiers over here, and maybe they can attack the witch next time. In the meantime, we'll camp and make sure this guy, yeah, everyone's all healed. So we'll start sending. I was gonna let Zach get some experience, because you know, whenever you kill somebody, you get experience. Shocking, right? And I wanted my fencer to be more powerful, but god damn, that's bad. It can't move them. Unit commands, nothing. I'm interested to see how that turns out. I don't know if it's going to turn out well, but it looks like we've got somebody who actually knows where the other elements come from. Another Ogre Battle 64 fan who knows the glory of the game. I'm not going to try to pronounce your name. Alright, since Zach died, we'll just send this guy after this other unit. Nixon, it's a little risky, but we should be okay. Like, Nicholson actually scared her away from the stronghold being right behind it, so she no longer wants to go there to heal, so we might well work pretty well. Our new friend is named, Hujawamikil. Oh, Hujawamikil, I get it. Eventually. Now, son of a bitch, what is with all these fucking crits? Alright, so I want them to wipe out units just so I can get the experience. Yeah, this game is one of my top 5 games of all time, of all platforms. I've got easily over 200 hours in it, and I'm still woefully inept. Alright, so you get quite a bit of experience. Once you get enough experience, soldiers will upgrade into the aforementioned fighters or Amazons. Is that? There we go. That's the button. You can change your zoom in your area. Okay, so location. We want to be right outside. Barrens. Good. I'm going to have you hunt down her. But we got to be careful because there's he might pass through the stronghold. We'll have to see. Yeah, see, look at that. The right side of my flank bumped into the back side of his, so.
So the freedom fighters. Oh god, we're fighting ISIS.
Yes, unfortunately, this is a unit that started with a berserker and 2 soldiers, so we had to add 2 more soldier units You might get one good attack out of him, likely. On the end boss, you have to actually defeat the leader, otherwise you'll be repelled regardless of damage. Obviously, we're not going to let that, we're not going to win because we have no more attacks. And so, ah shit, I pressed the wrong button, and so now we can't retreat. I was going to retreat to avoid a little bit of damage, but oh well. There you go. Unless you take out the actual leader, then you'll get repelled. But he should go back to trying to hunt down the witch, who's, I don't know. We'll see how that works out. Alright, our chat friend here says, what did he say about the unit that we died on the first fucking training mission? Says we can change the leader once he's back in base, so hopefully we can revive before we end this. Paralyze the soldier, completely worthless. Unfortunately, my berserker's attacking from the right side, which means we can't hit the witch. Alright, she got repelled all the way back, so we're probably going to pass right through the middle, and that's going to be annoying as fuck. Where's my button? Alright, speak's fine. How have you not caught the wizard yet? Okay, so he returned. Let's see if we can not have a zombie leader. Guys, that would suck to lose the unit instantly. Oh god. Yeah, I got nothing to... There's no one back here to make leader. Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do, Dio's gonna become shit. I don't know. We're gonna try to supplant Dio into his group and then lead him over to here, I think. Okay, yeah, we're doing that again. Oh god, I need to retreat. So during these battles you can retreat. If I remember how. Oh, you can't retreat until this little bar gets up high enough. Right here. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, we'll change it to attack strongest. How about that? He has no choice. He's going to attack the guy in front of him, but at least the soldiers are attacking the wyvern. Oh, and we're going to crit him. Okay. That's just, yeah. Seems about par for the course on this playthrough. We got double crit, we lose Zach, and then we crit the last guy when we're trying to just get enough to retreat. So that's the end. Once you defeat the main guy, regardless of what's going on the map, it's over. Unfortunately, we also didn't liberate that top one there when the wizard ran through. We didn't get the experience from the one guy, so we got less soldiers and less goth. So that just went. That just all pear-shaped. We got fucked. Oh God. Well, I've never had a game of Ogre Battle go that bad. Badly, even. Stabilo. Stabby. He's not even a stabber. Shut the fuck up, New Jersey. Oh. Forgot about that. Too bad he doesn't just say hew, 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 hew. Who'd you want me to kill? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I jumped through quite a few games, but Ogre Battle being one of my favorite games, I'll definitely be back to it quite often. Our true goal is revolution! Oh, I hate that steady state. Everyone hates the nobles. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it would have. Well, it might be after this cutscene, but generally you'll get a pop-up. It'll like show your dead thing rising out of the ground, turning into whatever. So I think you're right. Hopefully he's not a zombie. That would be honestly like at this point, I'd expect him to be a zombie though. So we'll find out. But the prince is such a nice guy. God, this guy just never fucking stops. Nah, bruh, I'm not a pussy. Who cares? We got a zombie. Oh, right. Papa's back. Yeah, see? Told you, fuckhead. I assume that means confused look. Oh, are we going straight into planning? I actually don't remember. No, we're not. Okay. Alright, looks like we avoided the zombie trap. Zach's still dead, but now that he's dead in this organized screen, we can use that. Remember, good thing we explored the map, right? We can use our altar. Oh, we actually start with 2 of them. Go figure. There you go, resurrected. Alright, so that was easily the worst ever tutorial map I've played. But oh well. Oh, actually, you know what? We got that Francisca. We can give it to the character commands. You can actually equip armor and different weapons. There's a whole slew of them. Oh no, that's default is with Francisca. Never mind. We don't want to do default. And actually we do have a couple Amazons. So we'll give one of them the great bows. The short bow, we'll go to great bow. And we'll get out of here.
Man, that was hands down the worst start to any Ogre Battle campaign I've ever started. I can't believe somebody died on what amounts to the tutorial level. At least we lucked out and he didn't turn into a zombie. Please hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and remember to subscribe to the channel for all the future vids. Thanks, LemonStream out.